Reddit, what is your addiction?
My phone.
It's a horrible addiction, it's actually causing me health problems. I suffer with benign fascination syndrome, and being on my phone especially at night causes it to flare up and cause eye twitching and major fatigue. I put my phone down, not as tired as I thought I was, and another thought flashes through my head that I have to look up on my phone. I gotta break this cycle.
Alcohol. I drink when I get off work and on my days off.
I used to drink every day until I realized it was making me fat. Even if I was eating healthy, I just couldn't get rid of the excess fat. That made it pretty easy for me to quit drinking. Now on average, I will have one martini with dinner once a month. Sometimes twice per month. I like it because I can fit into my clothes again.
Sugar, and I hate it. It's killing me, literally.
Good luck if you live in the US because we put that in everything. Edit. If you're ready to be thoroughly depressed about the state of the US in general, Some More News is an amazing show and they just did an episode recently about our food.
True, and it's disgusting. It's so normalized. There is sugar, red food dye, preservatives, excess salt, and a whole party of other poisons banned all over the world. I get called a conspiracy theorist for not wanting to eat or give children Doritos or Skittles or any of the poisonous
Every day I see further proof that cooking at home and preparing my own meals with simple ingredients is the only way. People claim it's expensive and hard to eat healthy, and the reality is that it's just time-consuming. Overnight oats are not expensive. Meal prepping and making bulk meals is not overly expensive either. Canned unsalted vegetables are not expensive, and neither are sardines, lentils, rice, quinoa, etc. Slow cookers are a godsend.
Porn. Masturbation. Stimulants. All of them together.
Came here for the porn one. It's a really hard one to kick for guys. It's also an addiction that needs more light shed on it.
Porn is currently destroying me. My BF almost never wants any intimacy. He gives all his energy to porn and masturbating. I love him so much and desire him all the time, and he is just never interested. It's confusing because otherwise he's very affectionate and loving. My self-esteem has definitely taken a hit.
He's caught in a dopamine depletion loop. Nothing wrong with you, it's just that porn is a different, sometimes more intense mental experience than sex. He was probably single for a long time before you, or started relying on porn emotionally at some point. Sounds silly, but it totally happens. Something incredibly terrible or even tragic happened. Jerk off, it numbs the pain and relaxes you. The only problem is that it's a very temporary fix. Those jitters from before? They'll get back underneath your skin in less than a couple minutes if you have a severe anxiety disorder. Depressed? You have lost the will to participate in anything that might help for the next few hours, after a while. The heightened arousal of porn is the only time you feel alive. It is incredibly exhausting, and it will affect the way you interact with women eventually, but that was my experience as a young kid dealing with unspeakable home life situations that twisted my concept of love and intimacy. I don't really know for sure, but your boyfriend is probably hooked on hentai or something, but isn't feeling the downsides because he hasn't tried to quit. Porn isn't bad, I still watch it. It's when you start to feel irritable when you're not watching it or when vanilla sex doesn't do it anymore that you have a problem. Maybe real life kinks, not the ones from his porn.
Thank you for your words. I really hope it's not me. A lot of the stuff he watches I'm more than willing to do. So why not with me? Does he find me that unattractive? Is it that much of a chore? He was single for a very long time. He has admitted he has an addiction and has explained how masturbation is just easier and quicker. I try to be understanding. I mean, I know everyone masturbates and that's okay. But it kills me when I feel like it's replacing me. We're currently trying to work through it, but some days it really hurts and I just cry. I'm so jealous of women who complain that their man is all over them. I wish I had that problem.
Cigarettes, unfortunately.
I quit almost 4 months ago cold turkey after dozens of failed attempts over 22 years. I didn't think it would help, but I read the book, The Easy Way to Stop Smoking, by Alan Carr, and it stuck. My dad didn't think I'd do it, read the book, and is also not smoking after 44 or so years. I'd give it a try. Though I'll warn you that it was kind of annoying on my first read and I stopped reading it about 50 pages in, and smoked another 2 years before trying again.